What up, though? Fucking with y'all. It's about 3 o'clock in the morning. Let me mute this real quick, man. Alright. Yeah, give a shout out to all my niggas. The ones that's here and the ones that ain't. You know who you is. Ain't no need to drop names. Yeah, so I got a question for y'all. How do y'all feel about disciplining children, or the differences between the way a father disciplines his kids and a mother disciplines her kids? Do y'all agree with whoopings, spankings, or whatever you want to call it, putting your hands on your child, or do you disagree with that? And do you feel like timeouts and go to your room is sufficient amount of discipline for a child that has stepped out of pocket and is getting beside themselves? Or do you feel like you need to implement the belt or a smackdown? I feel like a certain amount of stimulus is necessary. Now, whatever that stimulus may be, whether it's a belt, your hand, or a thought-provoking statement, I feel like all of that is in play. And let me explain why. But let me first clarify. I don't feel like you should lean on one of the options that I named all the time. So what I'm saying is I don't feel like you should always smack them. Or I don't feel like you should always whoop them. I don't feel like you should always just talk to them either. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it should be a healthy mix of a combination of different things that make up the whole spectrum of discipline. But I noticed even me growing up in the structure of my household, my mother and father, and now having my own household with my wife and my kids, I've noticed that the mother, it's in a woman's nature to be nourishing. It's in a woman's nature to, to basically coddle. But I've noticed that a lot of the mothers are more so, I don't want to use the term weak because I don't view women weak in any way, shape, or form. Now, let's be clear on that. But I will use the term soft, more lenient, not as in your face as the fathers. And I don't think that the woman should change. I feel like that is a beautiful quality of mothers. I feel like that is the differences that make up mothers and fathers. So I definitely don't feel like that they should change. But I do feel like there's a certain point in time where a dose of father needs to be injected, because fathers are more in your face. Fathers are more, there's more, I'm not going to say strength, because I do feel like the woman is equally as strong, if not stronger, than the man. But I do feel like the more edgy approach when dealing with a child every now and then is necessary. And I feel like when you remove that portion of the upbringing of a child, then the child no longer has a fear of the parents, and fear not like scared to see you coming, but more so a fear like reverence or respect. Like as far as when we was coming up, there were certain things that we knew we wouldn't even attempt in my father's household, period. Because dad didn't run around drop kicking us at every whim, and every time we messed up, Pops ain't laid a smack down, no. And we didn't even expect that type of discipline from him. But we did understand that if we got too beside ourselves, Pops would put hands on us. We understood that. And we understood the strength and the validity of whatever he was saying when he said it. Because of we knew that he wouldn't hesitate if he needed to get our asses together. Mom, on the other hand, we push mom to the limits. We push mom so hard that mom had to call Pops, and then Pops will come home and lay the smack down. So I said that to say that yeah, a woman is nourishing and loving, and that's all fine and dandy. But even in that, what happens when that ain't working? What happens when all your timeouts? Cause some kids that don't work on. I was a child. That shit didn't work on. I needed my ass whooped. Because without that, I would guarantee you I wouldn't have had mental parameters set up. You see what I'm saying? That type of discipline, that put your hands or spank they butt type of discipline, it sets up mental parameters in a child's mind. And it lets them know what lengths to go to as far as their behavior is concerned and what lengths not to go to. And see, I feel like a timeout is more like reflection time for the child. See, had you given me a timeout when I was little, I wouldn't have did shit but went right in the room and thought of a more clever way to do what the fuck I just did and not get caught. That's all a timeout would have did for me. It would have gave me time to re-strategize and attempt again. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to, want y'all to chime in and see, what y'all opinion is. Um, let me know how y'all feel about it. Hit the like button if y'all like these type of videos and y'all want them to keep coming. Subscribe to this channel. It's your boy, Paul, a.k.a. Sadiq, a.k.a. Magnus. I'll let me.